Welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 19 with me, MrSealyp. It's Tuesday, it's the 2nd of November. We have got some new mods and we have some updates. We are into November now. The countdown to FS22 begins in earnest, but we've still got mods. We've got all sorts of stuff coming out still until that date. So, updates. The map Fazenda Bakuri by Lost Gamer. The map HoFFi by Kaz or KA77E, the Liebherr TL4367 by KRKZ Modding, the Art Mechanic Pack by Vanquish081, the Medium and Small Garage by Matej Mods, and the Lizard Bunker Silo by Kobe KO3Y. Have all had updates today. One of those, the Art Mechanic Pack, has had a set of weights added to that work on front loaders, because I think at the moment they're telehandler specific or telehandler and wheel loader, but there's a front loader set have been added to that. Right, let's get on to the mods. We have got a mesh gate by Didec96, and when I say a mesh gate, there are two in this pack. It's 1.34 megabytes download. They are one slot each. The wider set of gates is 500, the narrower is 150. You'll find them under placeables and miscellaneous they were under actually. There's no fencing that comes with this, just the gates. So you would fit them into ones you've already got in place, fences or a gap or somewhere you want to place them. And then we've got the smaller one just there. So I say, placeables and miscellaneous, 500, 150. That's by Didec96. Next we've got the Fliegl, I think it's Loewe, I think it's pronounced Loewe, by HoFFi, 1.68 megabytes download, 2 slots on console. This is just a sweeper really for cleaning the map, for cleaning feed areas, that kind of thing. Doesn't have a capacity, it removes the stuff. So like the brooms and a few of the other ones we've had knocking around, it does have a few different attacher options. One of them I'm not too sure what it is, weirdly. I think it's like a ball attacher. But there's front loader, telehandler, pallet fork, and I'm not sure, like I say, what the other one is. If you've had a fiddle around, or you do have a fiddle around, you might spend hours trying to find it. But anyway, yeah, nicely detailed. You've got these little marker ball things here as an option as well, so you can see the orientation of it. But one thing I have found is it's the one I've gone for is front loader, because I've got a front loader vehicle already kind of on the map to help me with my mod reviews, and I can't get it to go flat to the ground when it's attached to one of these. On a standard front loader, on a tractor, potentially it will, but as it is there attached to this front loader, it won't sit flat. It still works, it still operates, no problem at all. You'll find it under tools and miscellaneous. 1862. Slot count will come down from 2 to 1. Options available on this, we can change the main colour, but at the moment it's on galvanised to anything on that pallet. Actually, that's weird. Why is that not? Maybe you can't change the colour. Design colour, plastic or steel. Steel brushes would be a bit peculiar, but that's what it's saying. Then we've got at the front, you can have a planer. Oh, that's what the main colour is for. It's the planer on the front. So I thought it was a bit weird. So the whole thing's galvanised, so you can have a sort of leveler blade thing on it if you want to, yes or no. Then we've got adjustment aid, which is what I said, that it will rods with balls on the end of it. And then we've got option for pallet fork attachment, front loader attachment, telehandler attachment, or that one. Like ball clamp. But I'm not sure what would attach to that. Unless it's like crane attachments, is it? Which says ball clamp. Is it meaning like a crane grab? Kind of grabs around that? Potentially. Anyway, let's see it being used. Now what we can do, you've got these metal bits on the side. I think it's, actually I'm going to open that up so I don't get it wrong. Yeah, R1 and right stick side to side, you'll see those move up and down. That will limit how much into the ground that goes. If I extend those right down, when I bring that down now, it will hit the ground on that. So when you've got it where it will sit flat, that will say kind of how much of the brush will go into the ground. So if I do it now without that, it sinks down further into the ground until it touches that. So it just gives you a kind of depth gauge, I guess, really. But if I drop it down, let's say I can't, it will go that way, all the way around there. But on a front loader vehicle, I can only get it to go to there. But on a front loader, it might probably be a little bit better. But it will still do the job. Cleaning feed areas, spills, whatever it might be. It does the job. That's by HoFFi. Next, we have got two separate mods, but they're both mowers. So I'm going to start with the front one I've got on here. This is the New Holland DiscCutter F320P by no.naim, 6.84 megabytes download, 7 slots on console. Very nicely made. I think it's a 3.2 meter. In fact, it's an F320. When I was getting this out to set it up, I didn't even look at the width of it. But yeah, really nicely detailed, that. Lots going on there. This you'll find under mowers. I'll show you the other one while we're in here as well. So there you go, the DiscCutter F320P, 17 grand, 82 horsepower required, yeah, 3.2 meters wide. Slot count will drop down from 7 to 1, and it will run at 13 miles per hour. We've got options without lights or with lights. Pretty sure I went with lights. And then the other one that's on the back is the ZTR185. That's by Papaya, CZ and Marta 118. 2.97 megabytes download, 4 slots on console, which also drops down to 1. That has no options available, and that is a 1.8 meter. So we're going to have a look at them both in just a second. So let's start her up. Front mower comes like that. Sorry, there we go. Unfolding it like so. Now, like I said, it does have lights because I went with the light package on it. You don't have to have the light package. And that also has indicators on it as well, if you go for the one with lights, but you don't have to. Let's turn it on, drop it down, and as you might expect, it mows to 3.2 meters. Nice animation on the raise and lower as well, everything working as it should. So there, that's the NH, the New Holland DiscCutter F320P by no.naim. And then on the back, we've got the smaller ZTR185, 1.8 meters wide. I do like the fact the skirts kind of flap around on that. That's how it comes, folding up L1 and X. We'll fold it up out the way for transport. So that's how you transport it down the road. When you get to where you're going, unfold it. Turn it on, drop it down, and you're mowing to 1.8 meters. That's both the mowers. So that one's by Papaya CZ and Marta 118. This is quite a short one today, isn't it? And the last of the mods for today is this, the Massey Ferguson 185 sprayer, handmade. Not just normal mods, these are handmade mods as well. So this is like a converted tractor where they've taken the standard Massey Ferguson, taken the front axle off, decided to put this whole back sprayer unit on, articulate it, so it's kind of a farmer conversion, I guess. But yeah, it looks really, I mean, the details of the Massey on the front look fantastic. It's amazing. It's got a 4,000 litre tank. It's 21.52 megabytes download, 22 slots on console. The sprayer boom is 20 meters wide and it will do liquid fertilizer or herbicide. It's by EY Modding. You'll find it under vehicles and crop protection. 50 grand to buy. 75 horsepower. You know, it runs itself, so you don't really have to worry too much. Options available. We've got standard, or you can have wheel weights on it if you wish. Those are the two options. Let's hop in, shall we? The tractor looks tiny when you're inside it like that, but it does look great. Interior, nicely detailed. What's great as well is because it's open at the back, visibility is fantastic. You can see the gauge there for the fill level as well, so it's easy to see when you're going along. Horn, lights, boom out. It looks so weird without the front axle, doesn't it? It looks really strange. 20-metre boom. Actually, I know what I didn't check, whether you can raise or lower the boom. You can. L1 and right stick up and down, we can raise and lower that boom depending on your crops. Crop heights, obviously that's not going to go above corn, but it's fairly good. Turn that back off again. Off we go. And we start spraying. I've got fertiliser in it, but obviously, like I say, you can do herbicide as well. Trying to get rid of those pesky weeds. Yeah, visibility's fine, isn't it? Of course, a bit sharpish when you get going, isn't it? Turn back on. Oh, that was almost perfect then. I almost flagged that. Let's see if we can see the fill level coming down. Hasn't moved that much yet, but we haven't actually used that much. Actually, that's a very good point. This is 20 metres wide. We've barely used any liquid fertiliser. The flow rate on that is astounding. Normally liquid fertiliser will go at a fair rate. I mean, it's going down, but not horrendously so. That's very cool. I like that. Well, that's it for the mods for today. We do have a new map today. We have Port Limbo by Omatana. I'm going to get onto a map tour of that, and hopefully that will be posted later on today as well. But as far as the mods go for today, that's it. Hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Don't forget, MrSealyp merch is available. If you're looking for that perfect Christmas gift for somebody, get in there nice and early so you get it delivered before Christmas. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.